What's going on, YouTube? I'm here with TradeUI to show you how you can use their site to give yourself market data that can help you become a better trader out there. This is a four-part series. This is actually part two of the four-part series of what TradeUI is and the various tools they have to offer. In the last video, we went over the options and how you can use the option flow, the chain overview, as well as the option leaders to see what's hot in the market right now. And today, we're actually going to talk about the actual market news. So I have the news tab we're going to go over, the market overview, and the chart section I'm going to review. So right off the bat, you'll actually be brought to the option flow table right off the bat. However, if you want to go over to the market news, you can click on the news right here. And it'll bring you to the market news section. So this starts off, you'll see at the top, it gives you the gaps that happen for the day, the stock tweets that are the stocks that are popular on stock tweets, as well as the stocks that are popular on Wall Street bets. So this can kind of give you a quick little fast track watch list of what do you think's hot right now and why you should be watching it and potentially seeing if this is something that fits your particular trading strategy. But if you get out to the news, it'll actually show the news for all the stocks that actually coincides with the Zynga Pro. And you can use this to figure out what the news is that's maybe causing these stocks to move, whether up or down. And you can also filter by the symbol. So let's say we'll look for Apple, AAPL. And it'll populate anything that happens to mention Apple, and also mention all the other tickers that news article corresponds with. And if you want to click on the actual news article, it'll take you right to the article where you can read and understand what that article was about. The next section I want to talk about is the overview page. And the overview page gives you an overall idea of what's going on, what's coming up earnings, what IPOs are coming out, as well as how the sector performance is doing. So you can scroll down each little window right here to figure out the different earnings that are coming up and when they're coming up, what their estimates are, and what quarter it is for what calendar year. And it'll give you the ticker symbol and the date that the earnings are coming out. The IPO does the same thing. It'll give you the ticker, the date of the IPO release, the name of the company, the expected opening price, number of shares being distributed, the value of the shares, and what exchange they'll be traded on. Down here, you'll see the timeline table, or the sector performance table. We'll show you how each sector is performing on the real time, the 1 day, the 5 day, the 1 month, 3 month, year to day, all the way down to a 5-year performance. And from a visual standpoint, it will show you the active stocks moving today, as well as the gainers of the day, and as well as the losers of the day. So as you can see, it looks like LTRPB was the big loser of the day with a negative 35% decline. And going back to the gainers, it looks like QNRX had an overall gain of 360% today, followed by KSPN with a 140% increase today. It'll also mention the economic calendar and all the news that's coming out on the economic scale, as well as give you the VIX index to show you if people are starting to sell, if people are starting to buy, and this is on the 1 hour, the 15-minute, the 5-minute, and the 1 minute. It will change as you change these timelines. And lastly, I want to show you the charts table. The charts table shows you a graph. It'll load with the S&P 500 at first, or SPY, and it will show you the chart that's going on. This corresponds a lot with TradingView system, and it looks very similar to theirs. And you can use different tools you want to draw different lines to help your trading analysis, as well as give yourself a good visual aspect of what you want to see in a stock. You can also put little notes and text here. And you can also see the data that corresponds to S&P 500. In this case, it'll show what the company is, what their trade price is. It'll show you it'll show you how the range is for the trading day and how it ended on that range, as well as show you the 52-week long range as well and how it ended compared to the 52-week range. It'll give you the key stats such as the volume, the average volume, the market cap, the dividend percentage. It'll give you how it performed over the week, the month, 3 months, all the way down to the year. And it also brings the VIX, and it corresponds to the VIX to see if people are currently buying or selling this particular stock. So if we want to change this, we can just click here, and we'll change SPY to ammo stock. We'll do PAL. All right, so I'll click on PAL. As you can see, it will pull up the same chart. It'll also list out the earnings reports and when the next earnings is projected to happen. It'll also give income statements, sector performance, what people are thinking when it comes to analysts, if it's a buy, a strong sell, as well as give the analyst ratings and the overall technicals. It will show you if it's a strong buy, strong sell. So the analyst rating is down here for strong buy or strong sell. The technicals will show you if it's a strong buy or strong sell here. And we have different functions you can use. You can play around with it and use this to find your technical analysis that you use. If you use technical analysis, we have different patterns you can use to play around with, as well as different drawing tools that you can use to make your own notes. And we have some other tools you can use, such as the Fibonacci retracement. So we'll just draw a Fibonacci. I don't know if there's an exact Fibonacci. I'm just drawing one to show you how it works. So in this case, this can show you the different Fibonacci levels that you have. It's a very powerful tool to give you a one-stop shop for your actual trading. That way you can go ahead and run your technical analysis, combine it with your option flow, combine it with your market news to see if you see a potential profitable trade there. But once you combine the market news with the option flow, as well as the stock symbols and the trading technical analysis and risk reward calculator that we will go over in later videos, you can see how this will give yourself an edge in the trading world. These are very powerful tools that you can use to make yourself a better trader. I personally use these tools all the time for my trading, and it has definitely changed my trading game. I love using the option flow system to help give myself a watch list, and I love reviewing it with the market news to see if any of those stocks that I'm watching have either bullish or bearish news. And I love using the chart analysis section to see how it looks on the chart from a long-term perspective. But these are all very powerful tools. If you want to check this out for yourself, I'm going to drop a link in the description below that takes you right to TradeUI. We have a trial that you can use to see if this tool is beneficial for you. And if it's not, we understand. However, we do believe that this is a powerful tool that you can use to make yourself a better trader. I wish you the best of luck in your trading, and I hope to see you in more of my videos. Thank you.